Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Buster's Mall Heart. So, Rami Malek is in it. He's from Bohemian Rhapsody, of course. Everybody knows who he is now. Maybe you knew him before that as well. And then DJ Qualls is another person who's in it. He's Road Trip, good story with that guy. But this is a family man's chance encounter with a conspiracy-obsessed drifter leaves him on the run from the police and an impending event known as the inversion. Okay, I don't know. It's 6.2 on IMDb. Only 9,758 people have rated it so far, and it came out in 2016. And I was looking for it, and it's on Netflix. I had no idea it was on Netflix. How do I know this film? I'm pretty sure TikTok. I was on TikTok. I'm rarely on it, but I'm on it. And there's some people who do like, hey, the top 5 movies you can never get out of your head. I think that's what he said. I don't remember what he said, and I can't find it again, but it was something like that. The top 5 movies you'll never get out of your head, or something like that. Then he listed them off, and some of them, I remember, I've seen. This was one that stood out to me that I've never seen or heard of before. So I added it to my list, and I was just going through my list to see, okay, watch now options within IMDb. They give you that little thing, and it's on Netflix. I had no idea. So it's an hour and 35 minutes long. I'm going to get into it, try and find out what it's about. For some reason, I think it's going to be crazy, but who knows? Let's figure it out. Hopefully, I'll be able to help you, and I'll tell you what I think. Stick around; should be fun. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Buster's Mall Heart. And I look back, Dylan.av is the guy on TikTok. I had to search and see what he said. And his title of his top 5 movies that left him thinking for days. I agree. I mean, that's what you're going to do at the end of this movie, is think, because it's not all wrapped up in a nice pretty bow. And that's what he's saying. It keeps you thinking in a way. Now, Rami Malek is phenomenal. I mean, like, I always thought he was a really good actor. I forget the TV show that he was on, but that one was a good one for a while. Anyway, very talented guy, and this shows, his range, and not even range. I mean, this is the kind of guy, he plays a lot. But essentially, he's like the night hotel concierge. So he works nights. He's got a wife and a kid, lives with his in-laws, and it all starts off, like it says, running from the police, and that's how it starts in the beginning. And it shows really quick in the beginning, it's not going to spoil it for you, that he is kind of a mountain man, and that's why they call him Buster, because in the winters he busts into people's home to stay there and stay warm and eat. But that's really all he does. And so they even say right in the beginning on the TV show, he really doesn't do anything wrong, he just kind of stays there. But, you can't be doing that. So people are looking for him as he's doing this, and this is like the present time, if you will. And they're doing flashbacks. And that's where we learn about his daughter and his wife and stuff like that. So you're like trying to figure out, like, okay, how did he get to where he is now? And that's really what the movie is about, is how he got to where he is now, and of course, and what's going to happen after we catch up to where it started, kind of thing. What you're left with, I think, is a head scratcher. I mean, you're following it along, and it all kind of makes sense in a sense, but I think you're left to make up your own mind on what led him to this spot. They kind of paint the picture for you, but it's more of an abstract picture than it is anything else. I think, there's pieces that are missing. Again, you can fill in your own blanks, and that's really it. I don't know. For me, if you like movies that give you everything and a nice neat bow at the end of the movie, don't watch this. If you're okay with not knowing everything, and want to do stuff in your own imagination, this might be for you. If you like Rami Malek, you gotta watch this movie. He's really good in it. So I think that's the best thing I could say. If you want to see some good acting, you got it here. And it depends on how you feel about plots like this. So there you go. That's all I got for you. You got to pay attention to. Make sure you're paying attention. Ooh, one tip for you, because it is on Netflix. And I read this in the beginning. There's Spanish in it. And I was like, okay, that's fine. You would think that Netflix would have the subtitles on. They didn't. I had to go in and turn on my own subtitles. So, note to you, if you're going to watch this movie, turn on the subtitles, unless you know Spanish. But there are some scenes. He speaks a lot of Spanish in it. Other people do. And I was like, oh, I guess I got to turn this on. So, do that. A little pro tip for you. Hopefully that was helpful. But that's all I got for you. Not sure quite how I feel about the film, other than what I've told you so far. But yeah. Oh, wait, really quick. And this is, I read it to you because it came from IMDb. They talk about this inversion, inversion and its whole conspiracy theory kind of thing. And I think basically the inversion is the world's gonna flip on itself, something like that. I don't completely understand it, but I don't feel that it was very clear, and I don't feel like it was very important. But I could have missed it, I could be wrong. So that was the only piece that was like, So there you go. That's it. That's all I got. Hopefully I was somewhat helpful. Check it out if you want to go on an adventure. It's on Netflix if you have Netflix, so when you can't find anything else, check it out. That's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.